Hello everybody, welcome in. I'm so happy that you're here. It's my birthday. I wanted to take some time to celebrate it with you guys. Birthdays are actually super important to me. I like to make kind of a big deal about them. Not just my own, but everybody's, because, well, let's face it, we have so few excuses in life to celebrate things. And I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. It's a very interesting time right now, and all of us are here together, sort of helping each other, holding each other's hand as we figure it all out. I'm so pleased to be here with my people, with you guys. So that said, I'm going to celebrate a little bit tonight, hence the glitz and a little bit of glitz and glam. I do have Venus and Mercury and Leo, along with a few other Leo planets, which we actually have Venus and Mercury and Leo right now. So obviously that's one of my favorite placements, biasly speaking. Tonight I'm going to throw a little bit of an all signs to do with love. I'm going to keep it simple because it's getting late and, you know, I have other things I want to do, but let's just check it out. Again, it's one of my favorite. We have that like passionate, creative optimism of Leo involved with Venus and Mercury. It's highly needed right now. Tomorrow night is actually my birthday, tomorrow from when I record this, which is 2 days before a second full moon in Capricorn. This birthday for me is particularly important with a Cancerian sun. If you have a strong Cancer placement or Capricorn, this could definitely apply to you. This is one of the ways that I utilize astrology as a tool, which is what it can be. But nevertheless, this journey for me goes back to 2008 when we first had Pluto shift into Capricorn, my opposite sign. And that carries with it a whole series of lessons and challenges to do with no taking shortcuts and learning very difficult lessons. Oppositions in astrology are so awesome. They're one of my favorite fields of study. But what I do notice is that there is such a reluctance to want to step into the energy of your opposite sign, to embrace that as your natural balance. And certainly when I look at my life, when Pluto shifted into Capricorn on a personal level, it started a whole trajectory of that kind of theme that is about to wrap up with this second full moon in Capricorn. In between there, we had the North and South nodes shift into Cancer and Capricorn. That was in 2018? No, I can't remember. Was that? I think it was 2018, yes. And then it ended with the mother of all eclipse seasons in 2020, with solar and lunar eclipses in those signs. And now we have this madness with Pluto dipping back into Capricorn and 2 full moons there. But with this second full moon, which interestingly enough happens at the last degree of Capricorn, no accidents in astrology, the final degree, the wrap up of the lesson that goes all the way back to 2008. It involves Pluto, it involves Saturn, and many, many other things. So for me, this birthday is quite the turning point. And I'm very excited to be sharing it with all of you. Generally speaking, on my birthday, I'll spend a lot of time inward. It's just, you know, I have Mars in Virgo. And also it is about sort of setting up the year ahead and seeing where I've been, where I'm going. I'd like to share one of those spreads with you guys tonight if you're interested, if you do cards at home. Which, by the way, personally, and this is my opinion, if you do cards at home, I personally only recommend using them for personal self-guidance. Reading about other people is very difficult and very dangerous in the sense that it can be misleading. It's very difficult to get outside your own perception. This spread that I'm about to show you is one of the exercises I personally use tarot for on my birthday, but really every 6 months or so. I'm not going to use the numerics of my birthday because for me that's a very personal and private process. Also, it is my birthday, so the energy portal is very wide right now. but I will be using a very good friend of mine who I have standing permission to do so. What I do is numerically I apply a major arcana to the month, day, and year of birth. That involves, of course, reducing some of those numbers. There's 21 major arcana, so any number of the day or year that equals over 21, you begin reducing until you get a digit in the majors. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to show you an example though. For my friend that we're doing, they were born in January, which is the first month. So this is partly why I'm using them as an example, but also because it's extraordinary. Okay, so January is the month, number 1, the Magician. And then the 4th day of January, number 4, the Emperor. And then they were born in 1983. You reduce that, it equals number 21, which is the World. So this is the last card. Any further than 21, you want to start reducing it, adding the digits together. So what's interesting about this is that this is how it works for my friend in this case, but those major arcanas can represent many, many things to me. They can represent the soul's trajectory, our purpose here, what we're headed towards. Also our greatest possibility and greatest challenge to embrace. That can certainly be represented in the majors. They're very flexible that way. You can also apply them to your approach to love, to career. But those are like the core energies of you, the magic that you have to work with. It's not limited to that. We do have an entire astrology chart to work with. And when I'm doing my exercises on my birthday at home, I do a whole astrology chart using my Venus and the whole bit. It's fascinating, you guys. But when you look at these core energies, there's many things one could say. First of all, my friend being a Capricorn would love the fact that we could say the master and the singular master of your own destiny. The world is what you make it. There can also be with the Emperor and the Magician a reluctance to want to embrace that possibility or the responsibility with the Emperor of embracing the magic. The Magician here, that's Virgo and Gemini energy, so it's Mercury. It's having the ability to transmute ideas into actions, and I mean the magic comes from the possibilities of the mind with Mercury. And then the world can be the world at large. It can be about the destiny of the world, which we all play a part in, and that's the whole point. This spread can also be used that way. From there, sometimes, depending on the type of spread I'm doing, but in this case, I would add the digits of the age I am on that birthday. For my friend in this example, we have the Hierophant, and that's also very interesting. Again, it can mean many things. Committing to your own belief systems with the Emperor, having the integrity to build from that. Also deviating from any other belief systems. It can be about changing the structures in the world. It can be about answering to the spiritual calling. And it also comes directly after the Emperor. So it's quite powerful in this case. So then I could clarify a little bit further, which when I'm doing my spread I do. This is very fascinating, you guys. If you want to share with me your numbers in the comments below, I would totally love that, but it's up to you. So this can be about the destined path as well. So we could look in on the Emperor energy here and say, what's that about? The Three of Wands, creating a vision for the future, looking forward to what comes next. And that does suit the Emperor too, because always with an eye on expansion and growth. You could be looking at it. Okay, now I'm reading my friend's cards, but I won't go too deep. I just want to give you an example here. Setting the course for the vision that comes next. The Four of Cups. Yeah, this is a bit of antsiness because like I said, the Emperor always wants to expand. So you see what I mean? You can look into yourself in this manner. And then oftentimes what I'll do is go to oracles, of course, and get some various other guidance. So for my friend, let's just draw one from the talisman representing the year. Cut ties, moving forward, looking out to a different future. Now, for my friend in the Hierophant energy, cut ties can be about old belief systems or structures that keep you down, because the Emperor and the Magician is always expanding and creating their own world. Let's do one more. And then the elixir of life. Maybe that's what's on the other side of the Three of Wands. Anyway, that's sort, you can go as deep as you want with that. I have an astrology spread where I, like I said, will look at the Venus, the Mars, the Mercury, the whole top 7. It's very interesting for self-guidance, and on your birthday especially, because what a time for manifesting. In your birthday month, there is a new moon in your sign, and that's ideal for manifesting and perfect for checking this out. So tomorrow night I'll be working spreads like this for myself. Try it, like I said. If you don't have to have multiple decks or anything like me. I'm just a little, well, not a little bit, of a tarot card addict. I can't get enough of them, which is something else I will be doing over the birthday weekend. Will be, of course, I've got my eye on like 4 new decks, which is exciting for upcoming readings, you guys. Okay, what else did I want to say? Oh, yes. I spoke with you guys before. This also ties in to why this birthday is so huge and why I'm so pleased to be sharing it with you guys. Capricorn actually straddles my 2nd and 3rd house, which is the house of career and work and associations and co-workers, friendship groups. So this has all been about finding the tribe for me. And where it's landed me, I couldn't be happier. Part of that is that I've been doing, I've mentioned before, a tarot certification program with a very, very talented crew over at the Soulful Revolution channel, which I'll put below. I've just finished the certification and I am doing kind of like qualifying personal reads to be able, I mean, it's a very carefully selected and trained group of readers and other gifted people. Once I'm established in that, I will be opening up private readings. But as part of that qualification, the graduation requirements, I am doing 20 personal reads. And involved in that is like a testimonial form and that sort of thing. But if you would be interested in participating in that, it means a personal read. But it also is a reciprocating relationship, which I live for. Also Aquarius energy. That's the way we do things in the future. If you're interested, I'd love that. Drop a comment in the description box below and we'll go from there. I haven't really figured it out. I'm not so good at this kind of structural stuff, but we'll see how it goes. I'll work towards it. All right, guys, let me have a sip. I hope that spread exercise was useful or interesting to you. Like I said, for myself, when I'm at home on my birthday, I do about 2 hours worth of tarot, and that's the core spread that I use, and from there it just grows. Astrology and everything involved, of course. But let's do some all signs. I'm going to do, because we have Venus and Mercury in Leo, and that is a very fun and very light and very passionate placements, let's focus the all signs on that. With all of this Pluto and Saturn action, everything's been pretty intense and heavy, and that's good. But we do also have all that fire energy to play with. So let's do it. Let's start off with Aries. Let's take a look at your love life, Aries. I'm going to get an Amore Psyche. Remember, I'm keeping this casual, you guys. It's birthday time. Remember though, this can still be vice versa. This could be you or somebody coming in towards you. I'll just get a couple. Memories and remembrance. Okay, well clearly that is about somebody from the past. You could both be sharing this energy right now, Aries. Remembering things that you used to love about each other, the fun that you used to have. I feel like it's incredibly joint. Actually, let's get you a talisman, Aries. Memories and remembrance. There's such a sense of longing. Oh, and it's kind of sad too, because look at that big plant in the middle. It's all wilted. There's like no water left in the fountain. Aw. Okay, Aries. What's going on? Okay, I guess you have to let go and change. So it's no water left in that fountain, Aries. It's time to move on. Right now we have Mars, your ruling planet, conjuncting Uranus, the planet of change. So it's time to let go and embrace something new here. Either you or the person around you. Let's get a true love for Aries. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That's what I was saying. Interesting that you're both memories and remembrance in this energy. But what this is saying is that it's time to let go. Okay, Aries. Let's go to Taurus. What? Okay, Taurus, what do we have? I won't necessarily be using the same card decks for everybody or doing it the same way. I like to go with the flow. Isn't that nice, Taurus? Balance and unity. You know what's interesting? For me, this is a very Libra-like energy, which is your fellow Venus-ruled sign. And to me, it does bring a kind of balancing energy for you. Some of the principles of Libra. But this can be about finding a partner that truly represents that for you. There could be a lot of differences between you, but that does represent a balance. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I know I said Libra, but oppositions, right? So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. Sorry about the bracelet noise on the table. I should put a cloth down. Balance and unity. You know what I love about this, Taurus? It's number 21 in this deck. Since we're on that jive tonight, if we add those two numbers together, we get the Empress, which is your card. Financial security. Interesting, Taurus. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Whoa, that came so close to falling. And resilience. Scorpio is the sign of 9 lives for me, so you could have that strongly in your chart too. But this situation or this relationship could be very enduring. Maybe it's been through a lot. But also the balance of oppositions make things more resilient. Of course, stronger. Because the two halves are represented. Okay, Taurus, let's get you one of these. I know all these readings, I've been doing them very late just because I'm so busy, so do excuse the strain. I do a lot of talking. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow, I'd be super surprised if you weren't dealing with a Scorpio. But that can go vice versa, of course, Taurus. Okay. Okay, Gemini, let me get a drink. It doesn't help that it's 1,000,000 degrees out these days. The weather's been mighty strange, right? Okay, Gemini, what do we have? What's going on in your love life? Another thing I like to do when it comes to love and astrology, you guys, is, and I'm thinking of this because I'm about to do Gemini, look at what rules your 7th and 8th house. That's about 7th house, about partnership. 8th house, about intimacy. The ruler, you don't have to have any planets there. The ruler of that house can often show you the types of relationships and connections that you thrive in, that type of energy. Gemini, standing alone. This certainly has a Virgo-like energy to it for me. I mean, that looks like the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. But this is also about in your independence and learning independence. Okay, let's see, Gemini. I'll take this one. Change for you too, Gem. Again, I'm not surprised though, because we do have that massive Uranus conjunction. It's pretty big. Also, Mars moves into your sign on the 20th. Is it Mars? I think so, yes. And then Jupiter pretty soon too, and that brings about lucky change. What's going on, Gemini? Okay. That's what it's bringing. Finding love, lucky change. On the 20th, that could be a very big day for you here. Okay. Let's get you one of these. We have growth of energy on the bottom of the deck. So this time alone could have been a time of reflection. Yeah, learning how to be alone, like I said. Okay, Gemini. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This standing alone, when I said it has the Hermit type energy to it, maybe your choice in love is controversial for some reason, but within you, you know what your heart wants. That could be possible for some of you. All right, Cancer, you're up. Happy birthday, Cancer, to those of you who share mine or are close by. We still have 3 days of Leo left, or of Cancer left before we get to Leo. So the last few degrees of Cancer are the strongest. What do we have, Cancer? Lots. Do you have lots of choices? What do we have, Cancer? Loving yourself. That's about discovering your own beauty and value and who you are. Maybe it requires, whoever this is or whatever the love situation has taught you a lot about self-love and the need to value yourself. You could be dealing with confidence issues at this time, some of you, Cancer. Or the person around you. Yeah, unrequited desire. Did somebody either reject you or vice versa? Because this loving yourself is like, I feel a self-confidence issue. Cancer, no. It's birthday season. Okay. Banish a curse. Okay, something to do with self-worth. And then Luna, the moon, your ruler. Maybe this whole cycle for you, if you're resonating with this, or if there was a relationship that was involved. Think, did you commit or get into some kind of important relationship in either 2008, 2018, 2020? Massive Capricorn Cancer activation there. But anyways, with this moon, it's the completion, banish a curse. And it has something to do with self-worth. Let's do one more for you, Cancer. You're still the birthday babies. Yeah, do what you want. I got it. Magical power. And that's coming from the moon. So this could have been about discovering that in yourself, where your magic lay. Interesting, Cancer. Okay. Why don't we do an astrology for you, birthday babies? Star codes. Look at this. Cancer in the North Node. your future. That learning cycle for you involving Saturn in those years I gave you, loving yourself. That's very important. Wow, Cancer, beautiful. Okay, let's do a true love reading card for you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. Yeah, however, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Interesting. Okay. Leo, Mercury and Venus in Leo, and the sun just about to kick up. There's going to be a new moon for you. Awesome energy, Leo. Let's see what's going on. For Leo, what's happening? Dare I? Oh, the flames are flickering and everything. Oh, how did I know? Erotic bliss. That's amazing energy, Leo. Let's get you one more. Doubt and indecision and body positive. Okay, with this body positive now, it can be that the person you're involved with could be quite different from you, different from your usual type. But something about your differences is what attracts you. It doesn't necessarily have to be external, it could be internal. But nevertheless, it's like in the differences that you feel sexier. But something about the doubt and indecision. This always has a little bit of jealousy for me with the red and green colors there. But again, pointing to some differences. So those differences may be giving you pause for thought. But we do have erotic bliss involved as well. Okay, yeah, jealousy and possessiveness. What's happening, Leo? I knew I felt that energy. Okay. Let go. Look at this. Jealousy and possessiveness. Look how tightly he's clinging to her legs. Interesting. Let go. We have the Cancer energy there with the crab. Maybe something to do with this full moon is letting go for you of some kind of situation here. Okay, let's get another one. Something, now with erotic bliss and body positive, I don't know, there's like a reluctance to want to let it go. Is that what it is? Let go and intuition. One more, Leo. Something's telling you something here. To let go of what? You get changed too, man. That's coming out for everybody. And look at that, Leo. Courage. And courage has the lion on it. A change is coming, but you do got to let go of something here. What about, though? Elixir of life. Maybe this doubt and indecision. Maybe there's something holding you back and there's a fear. That's why it requires that you have courage. Could have to do with the differences here between the two of you. All right, Leo. I could go deep into that. You know me when it comes to your love readings. We'll do one soon. My beloved, these are also romantic right now mostly. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. We have let go and intuition. Maybe somebody's coming towards you because they're jealous. Interesting. And this is going to get them out of a place of doubt and indecision. That's possible too. Okay, Leo, like I said, I can do that forever with your love readings. Let's put these back in random. And we'll move to Virgo. How are you guys doing? You didn't have to dress up, but I don't mind if you do. have a little drink, celebrate us all being alive here together. I'm so happy. Plus, I'm doing what I love with people that I love. What's wrong with that, right? All right. Let me give this a quick shuffle. And we'll do Virgo. I'm not a hot weather person, Virgo. It's also why I need to keep drinking here. What do we have for Virgo? What's going on, Virgo? Okay. All right, you get memories and remembrance. Are you dealing with an Aries? You could have very strongly in your chart. Not necessarily though, but same thing here, right? There's no water left in this fountain. There's like a longing. And then we have beyond words. That's lovely. Virgo, that's very much your energy. In the tarot, you are the hermit, which can be about keeping silent. There's like a knowing though with memories and remembrance. There's like an intuitive connection between you and this person, especially with beyond words. It doesn't need to be spoken. Interesting. And then we have taking the plunge. And that is literally about just taking the plunge, and because the fountains run dry. Okay. Okay, no, I want one of these. Virgo. Number 26 and number 29. That's interesting. Could mean something to some of you. Divine masculine. Aries energy. Which is all about taking action and embracing courage, taking the plunge, and beyond words. One more. Forgiveness. This can be about self-forgiveness as well, Virgo. Okay. Again, I can't get too deep, and you guys know I can, but we're just doing all signs here. Especially, I know, Leo, Virgo, right? Okay. What do we have for Virgo? Elixir of life. I'm putting these back in random, besides they're jumping. Okay, well, love, forgiveness, intimacy. Elixir of life, that's what's in the fountain. Something needs to be forgiven here. Or you need to forgive somebody. I think it's about the self though. On the card it says, I forgive myself, I am forgiven. It's like redemptive quality. Maybe you've learned some difficult lessons recently, Virgo, but that is how divine masculine energy is born. It's about having the courage to forgive that. Okay, I'm going deep. Grounding. Now you're ready to set anchor down. You're ready to be solid. All right. And then blessed day. And elixir of life. Wow. Okay, let's get you one of these, Virgo. Okay, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. There's that forgiveness. And with the divine masculine energy, it looks like you're the one who has the ability to transform it. If that's you, Virgo, it could be vice versa. Okay. It's so hot in here, my God. Libra, let's go. See what we got for you. Libra, speaking of North and South Node, the South Node is in your sign right now, which puts the North Node in Aries. So this is a very big, like, changing of trajectory for you guys as well this year. Libra. Oh, okay. What's going on, Libra? The sweetest taboo. This can be a taboo that you set in place, like Maybe it's you don't want to be in a relationship, you don't want to fall in love, something like that. But it could also be somebody that you ought not to. And it looks like you're not, because we have unrequited desire right here. So you are holding back. Again, if this is you, it could be vice versa. I wonder what that taboo is about. Memories and remembrance on the bottom. I'm putting them, I swear to you. Okay. See you, Libra. Oh, okay. I just heard romance angel. Libra. Romance angel. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So why aren't you? I wonder what the taboo is. Let's see if we can get more without going too deep. Libra. Intuition for you as well. This is strong right now, but of course we are dealing with Sun in Cancer, a very intuitive energy. And we have Neptune and Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Intuition. And let go. The full moon. Let go. But in your case, it's why are you holding back? Because it says express your love. If you don't tell them how you feel, then how is it ever going to be requited? Let's see, Libra. Leadership. Express your love and unrequited desire. Are you in a position of leadership over this person? It could be like in a workplace situation, and then we have passion, and that's why you're holding back. That could be what the taboo is about, Libra. Interesting. Let's get you a star codes, actually. I don't know why, but the South Node, somebody from your past maybe. And maybe that's also why it's taboo. Okay, maybe it was somebody that you used to work with. Okay, Libra, I gotta leave it there. Scorpio. I know what's gonna happen with yours, Scorpio. It's gonna get immediately deep. It always does. Especially when we're dealing with moon action. But let's see what we got. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Longing and desire. Who do you have your eye on? Who are you trying to manifest with all of your magical powers? Look at this person holding out a crystal ball to the distance. What do you see? If there's longing, then you already know. You already see something that you want. What is it? Scorpio, what is it? Are you dealing with a Libra? The sweetest taboo. Something you ought not to want. And that's why you're keeping your distance from it. What's that about, Scorpio? Let's see. Why is it a taboo? Grounding. Okay. All right, let me see. How are these coming out? Learn the truth. There could be something that you think is a taboo. But if you learn the truth about it, then it like, okay. Let me see, Scorpio. I mean, learning the truth is what you do. So you're definitely holding back for a reason here. Learn the truth. Cast away negativity. The sweetest yeah, something you think is a taboo, but why? Okay, I see concealment on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna get you one of these. Yeah, you're hiding something. You're doing Scorpio style. 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Why? And the Knight of Cups. So with the Ten of Swords and casting away negativity, that can be about ending a very long and difficult cycle in your life, Scorpio. And maybe you're just getting grounded again, just landing. And you definitely have your eye on somebody, but you're like, I'm not really ready. Oh, interesting, on the bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. And that, remember, this is not the Two of Wands, but this is my wish casting energy here. And look at this, holding out that ball to the horizon. What comes next after this ending? Two of Swords. Okay, and that's what you're longing for. But I'm still not sure why it's a taboo. Let's try one more. Why? Because you're still casting away negativity with this Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, it could be because you're just getting stabilized yourself. And so you don't really want to be longing and desiring for something. You want to keep a level head right now. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Of course you already know the answer. You're Scorpio. Learn the truth. But also we saw that Two of Swords. So the need to make a decision. You're at some kind of crossroads here. Okay, Scorpio, I'll leave it there. Again, I could go super deep. All right. Are you going to go for this thing that you think is a taboo? Or are you going to continue with Four of Cups to work on that grounding energy? You certainly see something you want or somebody, though. Okay. All right, Sag. Let's go. Okay, Saggy. Erotic bliss. You know, erotic bliss is comprised of many, many things, Sag. Head, heart, soul. It's the whole picture. That's where bliss comes from. That's why there's, look at her in that yogic pose on the shell. It's the whole picture. Let's get you one more. That's very nice. There could be a spiritual thing happening here. Oh, physical attraction. Okay, Saggy, what's going on? This could be somebody coming in towards you with this energy, or vice versa, but again, it could be mutual. It does look like it to me. Look at these two. Ooh, things got substantially hotter, Sag. I'm literally starting to sweat. That's a lot of fire. Okay. Number 17 and number 16. That's interesting. Sag. What do we have? Luna, the moon. Okay. That is like an inexplicable draw to somebody on a very sexual level, though, here, Saggy. Healing energy. Maybe intimacy with this person is incredibly healing. We do what I said about the erotic bliss. Let's get one more. And financial security. That's interesting. It could be that you or this person, or financial security, erotic bliss. I don't know how that could go hand in hand with this somehow. Without going too deep into it, Saggy, I can't really know. Huh. Okay, well, let's do a romance angel. How about? For Sagittarius. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, now this can be about forgiving, like, it doesn't have to be that straight up, like forgiving your parents. It can be about forgiving yourself as a parent. It can be about like rising above childhood stuff. Okay. Weird, Saggy. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, let's get you one of these. The financial security part really threw me off here. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. All right. That's for you, Sag. All right, Capricorn, let's go. See what's going on. Yes, I dare, with all that Saturn energy and Pluto and the full moon, and it's all about the Capricorn energy this year. But like I said, it's the wrapping up of a very long cycle, obviously, going back to 2008. All right, Cappy, what's going on for you when it comes to love? Let's hope now is when the blessings start rolling in, Capricorn. Saturn always leaves a gift for hard work done, as you know. Okay, standing alone. There's that Virgo energy again. But you could have been establishing your own independence. Maybe you've been on your own for quite some time, Capricorn. And that was part of it for you. This is like a carving your own path type situation. Let's see. But it's like he's standing apart from the community too. The charm of simplicity. Oh, I like that. Keeping it simple. Strong Virgo coming through here. Really stripping life. Yeah, stepping away. Oh, Capricorn, interesting. I said stepping away from that civilization up there. Standing apart from it. And then we have the charm of simplicity. So you could be wanting to live a simpler life. Get away from a certain set of expectations or community. I've gotten this for you before. This is interesting. Okay. Let me see. Capricorn. Growth of energy. The earth signs have all been going through that over the last year, I noticed. Some kind of recovery maybe, or transitional time. Okay, keeping it simple as you recover, as you grow. It's getting better. Good, yeah, oh, interesting, protection and good fortune. It's getting better. Okay. Let's get you one of these. We have rebirth on the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. Keeping it simple. New love, I see. Very nice. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Protection and good fortune. But you're keeping it simple for now. Okay. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Could be somebody coming in towards you as well. Let's see if we can get anything from the star codes for you, Capricorn. Mars, interesting. Masculine energy, Aries, but also that activation of change that just happened a few days ago. Passion, too. Okay, let's get you one of these. Things are moving. You've been alone for a long time, but here it comes. Mars energy calling in your soulmate, new love. Here it is. Okay. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve, yeah, you definitely do, Capricorn, to be and have all that you truly desire. Good fortune. That's amazing. Okay, I'm like full on sweating in here. It's like 100 degrees in here. Okay, Aquarius. Let's get these put away. Aquarius. That Pluto action, Aquarius. There's also going to be a full moon in your sign in Leo season. I think it's towards the end of August. Okay. Sorry about the mess. Actually, I'll give these a good shuffle. Okay. Aquarius. What do we have? What's going on in your love life, Aquarius? Yeah, your love readings have been interesting for quite some time. At least around here they have been. Eros and Thanatos. I never know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but look at that. That's amazing. That's like love's ability to conquer anything. Quite a ferocious energy, a claiming energy, Aquarius. Oh, wow. Taking the plunge. Look at these two together. Whoa. Okay. Let's get some of these. Aquarius. Why do you have let go too? Have you been holding back because we have taking the plunge here? And that to me is always like, all right, like diving head first. And this is saying, let go. Love conquers everything. It's okay to take the plunge. We have the crab here. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Passion. That is what it is. No wonder I got that energy off the card. I was like, whoa, lots of passion. And blessed day. I'm so happy this is coming out for a lot of people. And on my birthday too, Aquarius. How nice. Happiness is on the bottom of the deck. Amazing. Okay. Let's get you a romance angel. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Well, this is kind of lighthearted. Okay, let's get you one more. But maybe you're having fun. And then separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah, that's what I was getting. But then all of a sudden, taking the plunge. Interesting. And the claiming energy. So maybe you were in separation with somebody, but then it's like, boom, I want to claim that that's mine, because I definitely got that energy here. Okay, let's get you one of these, Aquarius. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. That's why the separation. But like I said, you're coming in to make some kind of claim though. Like you want it back, you've decided, whatever that is. Passion, let go, blessed day. Let's get you one more. There's a yin yang above that couple as well. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay, Aquarius, why did these get so heavy as we get towards the winter months? That's too bad. Well, we are dealing with Pluto going back and forth through your sign. But it's beautiful. It's just very, very powerful. Ooh. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's happening for you. What's going on for Pisces? Neptune and Saturn retrograde your sign, Pisces. Interesting times indeed for you. Neptune is your ruler. Okay. Pisces. Full intimacy. I love all the water in this card, Pisces. And again, this is my mind, body, soul. Full intimacy. Fully committing. And that's where true intimacy comes from. Okay. And there's a freedom to that too. Unrequited desire. What's been being held back, Pisces? Portions, some kind of portion of this connection, because you're still longing for it. Yeah, soft whispers. You want some kind of full intimacy in this situation, or your person does. Okay, let's see. Full intimacy and unrequited desire. Cast away negativity and rebirth. Okay, let's get another one. Maybe your person's been going through healing. And then the moon, Luna, the end of a cycle. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck is happiness for you, Pisces. Beautiful. There's something deepening here. Something that needs to as well. Like that you really want it to. But there's a rebirthing process happening, maybe for your person. Or this situation is about to undergo a rebirth into full intimacy. Because there's like desire here that hasn't been answered to. Okay, let's get you a romance angel. You get flirt as well. I'm going to put that back in the middle of the deck because that wasn't enough of a shuffle. Why not? Why not? Okay. No romance angel. We'll do one of these. That was pretty clear, Pisces. Okay. The distorted feminine, rebirth, and cast away negativity. So this could be somebody who's been holding back from you or you from them. There could be a lack of trust, a lack of vulnerability on their behalf. But full intimacy is on the way. Okay, interesting. Let's get you one of these. Now it makes more sense because there is some sort of healing process going on. Yeah, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. That's super interesting. You could be dealing with somebody with Aquarius in their chart because I got that energy from that Eros and Thanatos card as well. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I'm so dying of heat, but I did bring my piece of birthday cake to share with you guys. Well, I want to share the wish with you. So let's do it. Okay. Actually, it's my birthday pie. When it's this hot, we need key lime pie. Okay, let's have a candle. We're going for the full ceremony because, like I said, why not? How often do we get to do that? And it is a pretty major year. Let's make a wish, my friends. I'm so happy you're here. I'm happy to share my wish with you. We can keep it a secret. Okay. Happy birthday, everyone. I love you guys so much. Thanks for joining me. I hope this was useful. I hope it was fun. I'll see you very soon, my friends. Happy full moon. Namaste.